All right. Here's another good one for you.
Okay.
We had a similar story to this a few weeks ago, where we had all those Muslim men who claimed that they couldn't have contact or speak with women.
Okay.
Making a ruckus in a plane.
Right, sure.
And then they once the plane landed, they were all escorted off and got arrested for their being disruptive.
Right.
Well, a Southern California woman said she is the victim of discrimination.
Okay. Mary
Campos said her pre-booked ticket was given away by United Airlines. The reason? She's a woman and two men didn't want to sit next to a female.
So they gave away her ticket?
Yeah. A million-mile flyer, Campos, a mom who lives in Cado de Casa, California, said she thought she'd seen it all until a gate agent handed her a new boarding pass just before she got on a flight to Houston last Monday.
Okay.
She said, "This is your new seat," Campos said. And I said, "Excuse me?" And he said, "I don't know how to tell you this." She said, continuing to say, "Yes." And the agent told her, "The two gentlemen seated next to you have cultural beliefs that prevent them from sitting next to you, talking to or communicating with females."
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck. And the airline caved to this shit?
They caved to it.
Fuck that. That's fucking bullshit. What airline is this?
It was, what is this, United?
United?
Let me look at this. So she said yeah, United Airlines.
You know what? We need to start our own culture, the CMS culture.
Yeah.
And we need to put on it everything that we don't like and just continually update it and then use it on on everything we can.
Sure.
I mean, wouldn't it be great if we had on our culture that we don't like to sit with anybody in the same row as us, because that violates our cultural heritage.
Right.
And that way, we get on a plane and we can say, no, nobody can sit next to me, because that's against my culture. And you can go to my website, which explains my culture.
Right.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
I agree.
The plane should have said, well, then don't fucking fly our flight.
Yeah.
We follow the American rules.
Well, you know what the fear is, don't you?
What?
Everybody's afraid of this whole cultural, religious sensitivity when it comes to Muslims.
Oh, yeah. That's when you just got to say, look, fuck yourself. We're not going to cave to you. But nobody's going to do it.
No.
Nobody has the fucking balls to do it.
No, of course not. But it's just like, remember last time? You fucking guys flew one of our planes into the World Trade Center.
You think that's what the worry is there?
Well, that's not the worry, but it's, of course, the negative press.
Right, so, which is retarded all by itself. If it was truly 19 Muslim guys that did crash the planes on 9/11, then how about we should be worried about them? Maybe we don't worry about the woman that's sitting next to them. We worry about them. We don't want them sitting alone because then they can sit there and plot. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Is that too crazy?
Well, let's not use that. Stop interjecting common sense into this, will you?
You know what? Sadly, that's where we're at as a society.
And why do you think there's a certain portion of the citizenry in this country that just detests Donald Trump?
Oh, because you have to think?
Yeah, well, no, because he just says it how it is.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ. God. Nathan makes a good point. Who the hell wants to sit next to a stinky, hairy Muslim anyway?
Yeah.
Could be valid.
Yeah, but she has to be moved and inconvenienced because somebody else has, their cultural and religious issues.
Now here's the question, and I don't think it's going to identify it. Was she upgraded, like from coach to first class?
No, it just said that she was moved.
Yeah, if that was the case with me, I would lose my fucking mind.
Right.
If I was upgraded, if I was in coach,
and they put you in first class because of it.
Yeah, because I mean, fuck.
Yeah, no harm done.
Yeah, and that's what they should have done. If they're gonna fucking kowtow to that, well, they can't kowtow and leave this woman in the same. They can't give her nothing for getting fucked over because these guys are gonna pretend that fucking their religion will be violated sitting next to this chick. They can't do that.
Right.
They got to give her something better.
Yeah. Needless to say, she was
not horrified.
No.
Outraged.
No.
No.
It's our other catchword.
Offended.
Nope.
What?
Shocked.
Shocked.
She was shocked. I thought I lived in a culture where females were equal to men, she said.
See, now, why is her culture less than their culture?
Well, because, these Muslims, they, we don't want any bad press.
Yeah, well, but maybe she is a nasty woman.
Yeah.
Did they consider that for a minute?
Nope.
They should have considered about her being a nasty woman.
Right. Campos is a senior consultant in the oil and gas industry. She said she had no choice but to take her new seat assignment. That's when she wrote the letter to the CEO of United Airlines.
Boy.
The letter said in part, "What if I were handicapped or transgender? What if your entire flight crew were female? Any belief that prevents individuals from interacting with females should not travel on commercial aircraft."
Agree with her 1,000% here.
She got a reply that said United would look into it. She said she didn't hear from them again.
Ugh.
The company's spokesperson wrote to CBS Los Angeles in part. Mm-hmm. You're going to love this politically correct statement here.
Okay.
"We regret that Ms. Campos was unhappy with the handling of the seat assignment on her flight. United holds our employees to the highest standards of professionalism and has zero tolerance for discrimination."
Oh, you obviously have some. You fucking let it happen.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Campos was told that the men were Pakistani monks who were wearing long orange shirts. She said the female flight crew were not allowed to serve the men.
See, oh my God, you're going to make me fucking punch something. If they can't conform to the standards of the airline, then they need to rent a private plane.
Right.
It's not up to the plane, to the company that provides the plane, to fucking go against their own policy to accommodate these two jagoffs.
Right.
What a backwards ass fucking bunch of faggots at United Airlines. And fuck their statement too.
Yeah.
We the highest standard. Fuck you and your highest standard. Your highest standard didn't let this fucking woman fucking sit on our plane where she was that she paid for.
Right.
You fucking twat fucking waffles. Fucking cunts, man. Jesus Christ. And then they don't upgrade her to first class? If she's like she's a muckety muck at an oil company?
Yeah,
right?
She's some kind of a head of some kind of gas and oil company thing.
What she ought to do is use her fucking stroke and end United Airlines working with with any company associated with that oil company. She should say, "Look, we're from now on, we're not flying United.
Yeah, we're flying American or we're flying, Delta or whatever.
Yeah, we are going to take $500,000 a year in travel, which they spend. We're taking all that out of your fucking airline. Fuck you." That's fucking bullshit.
I
man.
agree.
Wow. That is fucking stupid.
"We can't discriminate against half the population," Campos said, "for a belief from another nation."
I agree with her there.
CBS Los Angeles asked Campos if she intended on suing the airline, and she said that this was not her intention, but she did want two things from United. Apologies to every female that was on that plane, including the employees, and change their policy. Campos said if she didn't get those things, she would do whatever she had to do to protect women's rights.
Wow. You know, I'm never big on the suing for fucking your emotions being hurt, but I kind of hope she does in this case.
Well, this isn't really about emotions. This is just bending and kowtowing.
I mean, this is straight up discrimination.
Yeah.
You know, what if I said I don't want to sit next to a black person? You think they'd accommodate that?
No, of course not.
You know, they would be like, fuck you, then get off our plane.
Exactly. Don't ride our plane.
That's what they would say. They wouldn't give me the time of day with that complaint. You know, they'd be like, get off the plane, rent your own, drive a car. Yeah, that's fucking bullshit. She should fucking do something.
Yeah.
And what a bunch of dummies. How maybe I'm insane here, but how, when you're doing something like that and you see that the person was pissed, they had to know she was pissed.
Yeah.
How do they not just say, well, you know what, we're going to move you up to first class?
Well, that you got to assume that there's a first class seat open, though.
You know what? You kind of find one.
Well, not always, because I've flown half a dozen times last year, and every flight that I've flown has been booked solid.
Okay. Could you at least offer it to her, or a free first class on her next flight or something?
Well, I'm sure they could, but that doesn't help that immediate situation where, you know, what if she booked like business class or something, and she was like on an aisle seat? Maybe she wanted to be on an aisle seat, and they moved her 10 rows back next to the window.
Yeah, that's not good.
You know, just because these two guys couldn't sit next to her.
Yeah. How about this? Move them to the very back of the plane, and then everybody gets upgraded a little bit.
Exactly. Well, you could sit together, and there won't be any women accosting you, but you'll have to sit in the back.
Yeah, very last row.
Yeah.
You two sit there, and then bump the two that are in the back row up. They wouldn't care.
Yeah, you could sit up front where these two Muslim jagovs were.
Yeah.
You sit in the back there, Rosa.
Rosa. Yeah, what a fucking, boy, the airline really handled this poorly.
Yeah, they did.
If we could think of these solutions in fucking 5 minutes, how could they not do it?
Well, because everybody's afraid. The problem is that everybody is afraid of this negative media.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about time that people start getting their balls back.
Mm-hmm. I mean, look at the backlash that Trump administration has had to deal with over the last month for trying to realign this immigration policy by putting a temporary ban on people from certain countries that have a high probability of terrorists.
Right.
Everybody, I shouldn't say everybody, but certain people out there, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Yep. It's ridiculous, man.
The only difference between that and Trump is he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, Trump's like, what are you going to really do to me?
Yeah.
I'm a billionaire that wasn't liked anyway.
Yeah. So, and I'm president. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
We're going to say mean things about you.
Yeah. Trump is really putting a true definition to the term eat a bag of dicks.
Exactly. So that's why I like that guy. Because he doesn't give a fuck. Go ahead, write a negative story about me. Go ahead and say hateful things toward me. I'm going to do what I got to do.
Yep, and he's doing it.
And he's doing it.
He pushed that Gorish guy through, didn't he?
Gorsuch, yeah, he's now the new Supreme Court Justice.
Which I got to admit, I don't know how that all went, but I do like that.
Yeah.
I had big fear of fucking the rest of my life being ruined by a liberal fucking Supreme Court.
And the thing is that another justice is saying that they're going to retire at the, this year.
I like that.
And he's just like, you know what? Got the next guy in line.
Good. Let's start vetting him today.
Yeah. So that's what I like about that guy. It's fuck you. I don't care.
Yeah.
Say what you want. It's not going to stop me.
Maybe when he's done, he could work at United.
I'm going to steamroll right through here.
Yeah.
Get out of the way, you fuckies.
Yeah, no shit.
All right.